I asked you to not listen to the podcast.
And also, don't listen to this.
I've asked you many times, and you keep doing it.
When women,
Because sometimes I need to go guy mode.
when women talk, I listen to. I don't listen to words or anything, and I don't even look at. I look somewhere about their face.
Right.
Somewhere in the vicinity.
You're
of
like
their face.
Michael Caine's training for acting, but talking to a woman. He's like, what you do is, so you don't sound that. So here's the thing. We've all been talking to a woman. She's born as shit. You go from the left eye to the right eye. And I learned that from Burgess Meredith.
I just look at they turn into basically 5 seconds into a woman speaking, she turns into a shape. I just see a blurry shape. It's like the way a dog sees the world.
Yeah, you unfocus your eyes like a magic 8, like the magic posters that has the castle.
Yeah. And and then I listen for. I don't listen to words. I don't know about you guys. I listen for pitch and frequency, and I can tell at the certain hertz and decibels whether or not I need to start tuning in to whatever the hell she's saying. And then I pick up every other word and I put it together. That's kind of what I do.
It's like a Sudoku.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I know. So I'm telling you.
I think I'm pretty good at it, actually.
It's you have to get good at it, or your heart will explode.
Yeah.
But
You will get eaten alive.
You'll be eaten alive.
It's pretty vicious.
I gotta say, what I always fail? I always fail to, what did I just say? Always fail. I've never passed that
Rizzy.
one time. Oh, you okay? Okay, what did I just say?
Right.
I go, fuck.
Yeah.
I go,
You're
you
like,
said,
you said, and then you said, and that's because I love you. That means you're done talking.
Exactly.
Because you went, no, baby. You went, which I know means I start talking now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really have to ask that question when you've been really riveting. What did I just say? No one ever needed to ask that if what they were saying mattered.
Right. And then you can summarize it no, there was a guy at the bank and he was kind of weird, but he wasn't weird at you. And you can't really describe how he was being weird, but it was just a vibe, and then you didn't like that. And then you drove home and you wanted to get frozen yogurt, but you didn't want to, and you wished I was there so I would get it with you, and then you wouldn't feel bad, but I was at work making money for us. Is what you were saying.
They often will also do this thing where it's they're just the constant center of attention that they think everyone is aware of their lives. They say people, auxiliary people that you don't know, never met, they call them by their first name all the time. You've met them, and you have to be I don't know who Sharon is, or stop saying, well, Sharon was, I don't know, I've never met her. You'll be on a road trip too or something. Everything dates back to them, they're the center of their own world. Like Patrice said, I think they're lead characters in the movie of their life, and they're the star of their own movie. I've been on a road trip in the middle of nowhere, and Ida will see somebody be is that Kelsey? And I'd be who's Kelsey? My best friend in first grade. I'm what are the chances that your best friend in first grade's in the middle of the desert right now? Only because you're living in the movie of your life.
you're in Death Valley.
Right.
Yeah,
Where
Because even
100 people live.
Yeah, and sometimes you even nail it where you'll be oh, Kelsey from New York, and they're no, Kelsey who threw her baby in the ocean and it died. And you're 8 Kelseys. I'm sorry, I was taking a fucking shot in the dark.
Every story is my friend sucks.
Yeah.
That's how you can sum up every story. Is my friend was being weird and they suck. It's maybe you suck.
Yeah.
Maybe you attract in life who you are.
Yeah.
Maybe you suck.
Also,
actually.
being coy about men being really nice to them and acting it's just because of me. I have no idea. Coming home, being so yeah, I started talking. This guy just kept giving me drinks, and he was really nice, and he owns his business. And then at the end of the night, he offered me 50% of his business. What do you think that's about?
And they're he's a nice guy. They're no, he's a nice guy. He offered me 50% of his business. He pulled his dick out. Sorry, but that was unrelated.
Unrelated to the business ventures.
Yeah. Women can cheat and not even know they cheated. No, I was hanging out with my straight guy friend. We went 8 hours solo in the woods, just chilling. But he's a great guy.
Great guy.
Every time you're...
He loves you.
Yeah, he loves...
They always go, he's big fan of you.
Dude, he doesn't listen to the podcast, but he said he's glad that... He said he's not angry that you exist.